Had to tear the whole sticker off. Open on stream. Record and send us your reaction. You're here though. I don't have to send it to you. You're already here. Oh, son. Chat.
You'll like this one.
I will like this. It's here. It's in here. Do I get to sipple on it right now?
Sip on it whenever you want.
Is this a paper straw? Who puts together the cute little jar? Oh, Chad, I just said I wanted these last night. You did that?
You just said you wanted those?
Yeah, literally on the stream last night.
Just the lady that cuts my hair at, I don't know, she was at like one of those normal Great Clips type places.
You go to Great Clips?
Well, I would go wherever she was, and she was getting fired from places, and she'd go to all sorts of different whatever. I'd go wherever she was cutting hair. I'd go to her there.
Ah.
But she was getting fired and leaving places. I don't know.
How long has she been cutting your hair?
I don't know where she is anymore.
Oh, you lost her.
She cut my hair for like 4 or 5 years, and then one day the last time she cut my hair was for the wedding.
Wow.
And then when I need my haircut again, I texted her and I said, "Hey, where are you now? And like, are you still at that place?" No answer. And then I texted her again like a couple days later. I was like, "Hey, what's up? You know, you still what's up?" No answer. And then I tried calling, and it was like we're sorry, this number is out of service or something like that. And so she's gone.
It's gone.
Gone, vanished, bro. No idea where this lady is. So she cut my hair for since 2016 to 2021.
So good haircuts, but a totally sketchy lady.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like meet me in an alley, and she had a chair there.
Like one time, she told me that she was going viral. Like one time, like on social media.
Was this before she disappeared? Because maybe she meant she had COVID.
No, no. This was before COVID. This was like probably 2018, 2019. One time she told me she was going viral, like on Facebook. And I was like, "What are you talking about?" And she goes, I beat some chick's ass like at the club. and someone recorded it and put it on Facebook, and now it's got like hundreds of thousands of views or something. I was like, "What are you talking? You hurt someone?" And she showed me the video of it.
She get her good?
And like, what's that?
She get her good?
Well, they were like fighting each other. They were just being drunk people at each other.
It wasn't like she
really
really gave her an ass whooping.
No, this wasn't like some MMA bout. Okay. Joe Rogan wasn't coming in to do
not the lady that like deflected the chair at.
No, it's nothing like
that. At Denny's.
So, yeah. So now she's honestly probably in like prison because.
I love that you had a you have a hairstylist that I should have. Yeah. Because that seems more up my alley. And my hairstylist is like, she's like on the fucking school board and has 2 lovely children and like cuts
that's the type of, that's your speed. That's your walk of life.
And like cuts my hair on the deck, and it's all nice, and they drink wine and stuff. I feel like that we should have switched hairstylists.
No, I want nothing to do with that. What you said. That's not me.
No?
Wine?
Yeah.
On a deck?
On a deck, getting your hair cut?
No.
Talking about school politics?
I need the seedy, sketchy story time while I'm at my Great Clips getting a haircut, bro. I need like my, I need the, I need some of that. I like that. That's
what
good.
kind of school is your kid gonna go to?
With the public school.
Really?
The public school that's near here, yeah.
Really?
What do you mean, really?
You eat Taco Bell, and you drive a Jeep. And your kid, you have a hairstylist who's probably in prison, and
have we met before, bro?
And I judged you wrong. I'll admit it. I thought you were classier than that.
Put him on the school bus. Let him figure it out.
Thought you were classier than that.
I'm not classy.
Hopefully your kid will go viral for beating ass.
No.
No?
No, because
what if the kid deserved
story
it?
Ends with the haircut lady just being gone. All right.
True.
I don't want my kid being gone. My kid's gonna be here.
What are we tasting? February 25th expired milk. I joked. It's fine. I just had to cough while chugging milk. And now I spit it all over myself. We're good. Back at it. Back to gaming. Sexual frustration because the harpies don't like me. Which is weird because, like, I committed to the bird lady in Mass Effect even after I got annoyed with her in, like, the second game. I stayed with her, though, because I'm a loyal lover or some shit. Well, at first I fucked the racist, but I didn't know she was racist. Then I dumped her like it was hot for the bird lady. And you can't, like, fault me for the racist because she was smoking hot right up until she became a racist. It's not my fault. Didn't know. Yeah, showed, I mean, like, became before my eyes. She couldn't have been before that because I didn't know. When did this happen? I don't know, when I played Mass Effect. When I chose Ashley, I hadn't even met Rex. Like, the first thing I did in the game was start fucking. So, nah, dude, you can fuck super early. You just gotta invest in it. Put your focus in it. Plus, like, I'm telling you, in my mind, this is how it went down. I started my game early, right away, flirting with her. And, like, we started to question her a little bit, but we weren't sure. And then the fuck option came, so I did it. And then racist. And I'm like, oh no. I fucked a racist. I think I let her die or something. That's how I got out of her relationship. I don't even remember. Yeah, you know what? Zev? You make a fair point there. Maybe the next relationship I'm in, the sheer distaste for dating will make me happy. God, that was one of the worst things I've ever said. But honestly, fair point. But yeah, I feel like Isaac drove was part of it too because I'm just not gonna. I'm not gonna sit quietly, especially when I play it. Those devs are fucking awful. They're racists. They're fucking cunts. They treated Cobalt and I like shit. And it's sort of like we were just talking about. If you still you don't, he doesn't want to burn that bridge, and I want to fucking set them on fire. So I think that helped drive us apart a little bit too. But I still go in there and say hi every once in a while, or shoot him a DM when something cute with this kid goes on. Which devs? The Isaac devs. Edmund is a fucking cunt. And I mean, it's so obvious. It's another one of those, how the fuck does his fan base not see it? Like, he was even talking about eugenics, how he almost exclusively uses, I was gonna retweet it, but I just didn't feel like stirring the pot anymore that day, but he almost exclusively uses fan art and fans for his art and eugenics. And you know why that is? Because he doesn't fucking pay them. I promise you, he pays them like fucking shit. And he's taking advantage of them, because that's the fucking person he is. I have, like, backdoor information that I literally cannot share with you. That I know more about the man. But he's a piece of shit. He's garbage. Nicholas is worse. Maybe. I don't know, actually. Nicholas got caught. I don't know that Edmund or Tyrone is actually worse, but Edmund didn't leave Tyrone either. He lied about that, and everyone just ignored it because it's past its expiration date of anger, I guess. He wouldn't even let me come up into his hotel. Edmund is, he lives this fucking crazy, he thinks he's a god artist type, right? So at PAX and Gamescom and stuff like that, he doesn't get a booth. He doesn't go to the convention. You go to him in a hotel room. And he wouldn't even let me come in the fucking hotel rooms. Like, way back for my whole life. Tyrone would always bait Cobalt and I by telling us Edmund was going to be there, and Edmund was never there, and waste our fucking time partying, drinking, drugging. Like, fuck them, dude. They're shit. And there's a reason those two have stuck together this long, because they are fucking peas in a pot. All fucking Tyrone ever did was make racist jokes about his Korean wife. And say it was okay because he was Mexican. But that is why I care about, like when I was playing Phantom Brigade the other day and talking up, brace yourself. Brace yourself, truly let me realize that I didn't have to be treated like scum of the fucking earth. You know, they were the first dev company to be like, treat me like a human being and not make me fucking worship the ground they walked on so I could get a couple of free keys. And it wasn't even just about the free stuff as much as like, just treat me with the common dignity to shake my hand and say hello to me, not make me wait outside the hotel room while you talk to Cobalt. I'm not worthy. I like that he did an unban request and tried to pretend, and that's classic fucking abuser attitude too, right? Like, absolute classic behavior of, I don't know what I did. Literally the day his entire company gets called out for exactly what I'm talking about. Make me the bad guy, is what he's trying to do. Which, I don't care. I'll be the bad guy. Let's go. I've played that role a lot, actually. that would be the book, mostly about the book I wrote about me and Cobalt, was I was Cobalt's bad guy. I let Cobalt save face, and I fucking was the asshole. And did it lovingly. I enjoyed it. I'll burn every motherfucking bridge I can. Oh yeah, that's what it was. He cheered he cheered $50 on the day the day or day after I tweeted about him being a piece of shit. And then I banned him. Honestly, fuck them, dude. They're awful. Awful people. I'll unfortunately get stuck playing their fucking games because this is my job. But I'll do it every time. Until they fucking blacklist me, I will make sure everyone knows how I feel about them. They could do that. I don't think they ever would, because they're that type of people. Like I said, they'd rather me be the asshole. They'll just sit quietly and let me run my mouth. But they could tell Twitch I'm not allowed to play their games, which would be very funny. A deep throat I was gonna, I didn't want to go there, Veneer, because I feel like that, I've just recently been able to talk about sex at all on the internet and not feel like a scumbag. So I wasn't gonna go there, hoping that it wouldn't get brought up, but there are. However, you gotta be careful with that one, Veneer. And if you haven't had it yet, lucky you. But when you get a little stomach acid in the pee hole, you might change your fucking ways a bit, my dude. He's about to Omega Nut. Oh. I mean, I honestly would gladly do OnlyFans because I love money. I love money. Have none of it, love it. Terrible situation I'm in. The whole loving money and not having it thing. Would gladly do an OnlyFans if it weren't for the fact that it might fail, and that the embarrassment of that would drive me to never be seen again on the internet. So you'll have to DM me for one-on-ones. I got caught by a terrifying giant of a man. He looked like the dude from Happy Gilmore that gets the nail in his head. Like exactly like that dude. With his daughter. I fucking just ran. He told me it was time to go, I had to leave. I just got up and fucking ran home in the middle of the night in the dark. And I was like 15, so it was still scary. And I was certain that he was going to come run me down. God, I hope I never fucking catch... Oh my god, I'm thinking, being a parent sucks. Now I'm terrified of that. Making out or having sex. I didn't want to say, it feels weird, like we were both consenting teenagers, but it still feels weird to be now that I'm a dad, I can't say that I was finger blasting his daughter, because that sounds awful, so. But either way, I got caught doing something. It was, they were like my neighbor too, I don't know, not quite neighbor. I lived on one end of a road, they lived on the other. Dead end, or stop sign on either end. I guess, T on either end, so we were kind of, anyway. So they had given me the whole we don't normally let guys, you know, in her bedroom. We trust you. With you, it's different speech too. So I felt extra bad. Ugh. But like, also, kind of their fault for telling me that. Let's be real. Who's really to blame here? Is it me? No. Never do anything with her after that. Yes. Yes. Or maybe that was, no, that had to have been after. That was after. I got a really uncomfortably awkward handy in the back of a Ford Escort. We were in the back seat, my buddy was driving, and he just kept looking at me in the rearview mirror and making eye contact with me and would not stop talking to us just the entire time. It made it take forever. It was horrible. We just kept making eye contact. It was very weird. He was genuinely doing it as an accident too, because later I told him and he was like, oh my god, dude, if you would have just said something. I'm like, how do you just say something? Like, hey bro, shh. I'm about to come. Can you turn on something a little softer? A little different vibe? Saying something would have made it, because then he would have just been sitting there all awkwardly silent, which would have been equally weird. That was probably my most awkward one. Nope. Nope, I have many worse. I just instantly a flood. There's a lot. Listen, we were young and dumb and horny once, chat. And we did dumb things and ignored the awkward. There's so many more. What a bad man. Just a bad friend, mainly. How do you get Jack? When you're fucking 15, 16 years old, and somebody starts jacking you off, you don't give it. It could have been fucking grandma's funeral. I would have let her. Gladly. I would have apologized to grandma later. In my prayers or some shit. No? Absolutely. I mean, you and I can differ on this, but absolutely. If grandma really loved me, she'd want me to come. Lord, have mercy on my soul. I don't like it either. It felt right in the moment, but it hit a little different. Sorry, Grandma. Somewhere in here I was lied to. Slander.
No, I asked you, do you have healing stuff?
Oh, it was just a curious question, not a I need your healing stuff? Oh. Is this a
I never
fucking
said I
weed
needed it.
truck? For my weed business? Bro. It's an ice cream truck.
That's what I'm telling you, bro. You get an ice cream truck?
I have one. Except somebody shot out all its tires, so I can't drive it.
Why would they do
Bro,
that?
the blue's coming.
Yeah, you gotta go.
I am going. I'm ahead of you. What are you on about? I was trying to drive a food truck for us, save our lives, and sell ice cream and weed. We would have been heroes. Nobody just shot us.
We could be heroes.
Is that a song?
Just for one day. You would be mean. And I'd drink all the time.
Is this from Marvel movies or
We
something?
could be lovers, and that's a fact. No, that's from, have you ever seen Moulin Rouge?
No.
And nothing can keep us together.
Is that a Marvel movie?
You ready?
For what?
Are you ready?
Always.
Yeah.
Why can't... Wait, you're driving? I've been pretending like I'm driving. Like a kid with a controller in his hand. You were in the back seat when I got in. How did you do this?
I'm in the front seat, bro.